is a treasure filled with vibrating pleasure. And come on down below where the pleasure flows and you can feel the blows of a yah-ha-ha. Show me how to mop the deck, yah-ha-ha. Mop it yourself, bitch, yah.
What am I doing today? Painting a fan shroud. What am I doing? Painting a fan shroud. With this, it says bonds to plastic, so we'll see how it goes. This is just going to be my base primer coat. No, I'm not sure. Might hydro dip it or something. We'll see. Don't you love when you're heating up your cans and you forget about them? Yeah, I might have forgot to set a timer and to check on it. But check out my fan shroud thing, guy. That's with 2 cans of Rust-Oleum. Might go a 3rd coat to kind of cover up some of the abrasiveness because it's scratched up ABS plastic. I tried sanding it as good as I could, but nothing can be totally perfect in life. In today's video, we're going to be removing the front bumper. I was having an issue with my headlights raising and hitting the back here. So this metal bar needs to be rebonded to the fiberglass. Thanks to Corvette Ben's videos, I was able to figure that out. So we're going to give it a shot. I had already removed the bezels. I guess I could have left them in there, but I went ahead and removed them anyways. And there were 5 screws on each one hidden up in this corner, one there. I mean, it wasn't too hard. And this is what I had used, a 9/32 socket, so that's what worked for me. Maybe it'll work for you on the bezels. Okay, underneath the car, see, I got my vacuum canister removed. I went ahead and gave it a cleaning and a repaint. I'll show you guys that here in a bit. My vacuum tubing I had replaced. Okay, so the way I got these headlights up without them hitting was I had to press up on this bar with one hand, and I had to grab it right here at this little elbow thing at the back and press up. And when I did, it finally locked into place without scraping on the back here. So that's how I was able to get the headlights up, to get it out of the way for the bezel here, because that's where it sat. And this bolt was hard to get to without this being up, so had to happen. You may be wondering how to remove your little blinker lights. They all have these little triggers on them. If you press in the trigger and give it a turn, it should just pop out. And that's pretty much the protocol for all of them. Okay, I'm going to start by removing this air dam ram thingy. So you can see it kind of broke. I think it was supposed to be attached there. If you're like me, do not undo the side bolts first. So you can see there are a few bolts here on the side. I did them first on both sides, and now I have a hanging air dam, neglecting to think or even look that there were bolts holding this rubber trim in place. So now it's just kind of dangling there. Yep, but what else would you expect from me? If I didn't do something boneheaded, you guys wouldn't be watching. Also forgot to mention, there were bolts along the top there that needed to come out. Got one bolt holding it in, kind of bracing it. So, yeah. Does need to come out too. And they're all along the top there. But that should be it. Okay, I got some neighbors fighting. Sorry about that. But after, yeah, they're still fighting. I don't know if you guys can hear any of that. But we'll just ignore that. Yeah, these random bolts were holding on the lip on the air dam. Ram, whatever we want to call it. But they weren't all like that. They were all mixed up, telling me someone's been under here playing. Okay, if we take a peek in here, you could see right here where the front clip meets the bumper, they've got these little rivets in there, kind of holding them in there. So I'll take a look and see how many are in there. Lift this up. You can see there's another one in there. So I think there's 2 on each side, but I'll find out here shortly. After removing these rubber trim pieces, I got to looking at this panel and see there's a little bit of damage there. Probably from maybe hitting a park stop or something, you know, those little cement things that keep you from going past where you start to park. I don't know. Could be multiple reasons. Could be when it was stolen. Who knows?